Whoa. Yo. I'm just coming out the comic book shop and I got some fire new books. This haul is a me. Is a
Hey, Ron, man, you gotta help me. My Southern brothers, they're furious with me for hooking up with Judy Bodie.
Wow. Hey, you got issues, man. Peace.
There goes Bratman Black. Get him! Get him!
Hi, my name is Ra, and check out my new comic books haul for the Blerd Network.
Welcome back, fam. It's Ra, your Comic Connoisseur at the campfire for the Blerd Network. And I'm about to give you the lowdown and the hold down on my fresh new haul of comic books for December 17, 2025, with 6 60-second synopses for my fellow nerds and blerds. Kicking things off with number 6, published by DC Comics, Titans, DCKO, Cyborg vs. Swamp Thing, Round 4. Issue number 30. The creative team consists of writer John Layman's, artists Pete Woods and Bruno Abdias. Round 1. Cyborg's dominance. Cyborg pounces, a blur of sonic booms, laser swipes, and blistering ultraviolet moves. He tears through the Swamp Thing's first organic shell, a clean, ruthless knockout that leaves Cyborg riding high on Technor swagger, certain his gear are unbeatable. Round 2, Swamp Thing's strategy. Too sure of himself, Cyborg stays in his slick form. Swamp Thing shifts gears, tightens into a fierce red plant core, and runs a mind game, mocking the fragility of humans and machines next to the Green's internal realm. Victor hesitates as vines coil him. Digestive acids cut the minute-to-minute clock, and the Green's pressure forces a hard reset. A third round is on. Round 3, the Titans union. Bruised but sparked by his squad, Cyborg taps the power of connection. He bulk forms into a towering Titans mode, drawing in Starbolts, Shadow, Magic, and Eskrima. Everything the team channels when they fight as one. Swamp Thing sees the loyalty and grit behind the metal, nods in respect, and concedes. Cyborg claims the Omega energy not just as a win, but as a pledge. The team is the real power. Number 5, published by Image Comics, King Spawn, issue number 51. The creative team consists of writer Rory McConville, artist Yildiray Sinar, and Retribution in the underworld. The city's top crime bosses wake to a waking nightmare as Spawn locks in on their every move, laser focused on crossing them off one by one. He moves like a shadow in neon rain, relentless and undeniable. Horror and hunt. This isn't your typical vigilante tale. The story leans into the absolute horror, a life-for-life reckoning, with Spawn as an unstoppable force of retribution. More nightmare than a hero, more myth than a man. Every confrontation feels like a countdown in a dark alley where fear is the only currency. The price of power as Al Simmons navigates the shifting terrains of Spawn universe crossover events. His methods grow grimmer, cooler, and more calculating. The underworld learns quickly that power here costs more than cash. It costs their souls silence, regret, and consequence trail every move, turning ruthless ambition into a razor's edge. Number 4, published by DC Comics, Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum, issue number 5. The creative team consists of writer W. Maxwell Prince, artist Martin Marazzo. The final stand, Lex unveils the Kryptonite Man, a Lex clone infused with kryptonite shards, feasting radiation on Kal-El and leaving Superman burnt out. The fifth disease. In the chaos, Lex injects a pink pathogen that triggers 5D with Clark's immune system wrecked. The virus mutates into a cancerous shadow, pushing him towards the edge. The arrival of Kal-El. Superman summons Kal-El, a chaotic fifth-dimensional force. Reality warping magic wipes out Kryptonite Man and Bizarro Bot army, clearing a path to lock Lex Luthor away. The desperate cure, Batman delivers a final cocktail, black kryptonite, plus chemo-derived fluids. Months jump forward to a shocking cliffhanger. Clark, reset to infancy, leaves the city on the edge for what comes next. Number 3, published by IWD Publishing, 30 Days of Night, Falling Sun, issue number 2. The creative team consists of writer Rodney Barnes, artist Chris Shaman, and Sunset State of Barrow. The sun sinks on Barrow, Alaska, leaving the town exposed for a chilling month. In the 2025 revival, 2 threads thread the needle of fear and fire. Vampire Vengeance. After 20-some years, vampires return to stalk Barrow's waking hours. Their leader, Vladimir, is driven by one ruthless aim: avenge his brother Vincente's death. The hunt for Jalen. Meanwhile, in L.A., Jalen James' old crew hunts him again. Fled to Barrow for safety, he realizes the dark doesn't care about addresses. A blood-soaked awakening hits as his former gang closes in on his new sanctuary. Number 2, published by Marvel Comics, The Avengers, issue number 33. The creative team consists of writer Jed McKay and artist Javier Pina. The big scope, Kang and Mildred scorch a temporal war with the Avengers while the Twilight Court fights to survive and rise. The Impossible City secret. Impossible City is Camelot, dumped on a dying world by Kang. Alterrate leads the court in rebuilding Camelot into a new mission, new roster, new purpose. The Twilight Court's evolution. Alterrate abdicates the crown, becoming an equal among knights. Kang's foot soldiers become a crew chasing real heroism, not just intimidation of Avengers. A new threat as vigilantes roaming the galaxy, they stumble into a deadly force only the Avengers can stop. The return of Ashen Combined. The Ashen Combined returns, heightening the stakes before the next seismic event. Number 1, published by Bad Idea Comics, Cul-de-sac issue number 5. Cul-de-sac is one hell of a story. The creative team consists of writer Mike Carey, artist Jonathan Wayshak. The road to uncertain. After a brutal cross-country grind, Gale and the crew roll into uncertain Texas, only to find Ptolemy and his elite paramilitary vampire hunters already there, clutching the one vampire who holds the truth about their bloodline. Jagger's return. The battle erupts as the assassin Jagger reappears with the full vampire army on Thal's orders to take no prisoners. She's hell-bent on erasing the Necrotil once and for all. The lethal turn: to survive the onslaught, the kids must unleash their brand new powers, leaning into a desperate death or glory fight for everything they've learned. The final moment: blood, grit, and a city-sized heartbeat collide as the road trip from hell collides with the reckoning they might not walk away from. Now, with that said, subscribe for weekly synopses, deep dives, and frequent Bratman Black skits, and enjoy the smooth ride. Stay smart, stay sharp, stay blurred. This is the Blerd Network signing off, and I'm out. Peace.